Okay, Natalie, say it with me. We don't need it. We don't need it.
I want to get it.
I'm at a point on my journey where I am making decisions for my happiness that don't make sense to anybody else around me.
We didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So, we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn.
I should not be allowed out of the house when I'm ovulating. I'm a danger to myself and to society. Like, what do you mean I'm attracted to every single one of my coworkers? What do you mean the random man on the subway was looking good to me? I think he was gay. My uterus doesn't care. Oh, she doesn't care. She's like, girl, if you don't get off at the same stop as him right now and stalk him home. Made the mistake of going to the gym also, where men famously are sweaty. Literally lock me away for 3 days. You need to lock me away, throw away the key, slide water and food under the door. I need to be in my enclosure, gnawing at the gates, but I need to be locked. I need to be strapped in. Not like that.
I don't like to go out to the bars when I'm ovulating anymore, because one time I dropped my lip gloss and a man handed it back to me like this. He picked it up, instead of handing me like this or like this or like that, he picked it up and he was like, this. Literally was like, bro. When I tell you that there's something sinister at work when I ovulate,
If I don't see a ring, then you can't make me sing, huh? And then the ovulation week came, and you lost your dignity. And I know from the top up, I'm kind of giving can't stop, won't stop, get guap, sand white sauce, and toy flip flops. There have been times during ovulation week, baby, I oh my, I didn't even know who I was. I was afraid of myself. At the bottom is giving, listen, don't call me, I'm in my bed, it's 9 p.m. I ain't going nowheres, huh? I listen, there have been times cold water don't help, cold shower don't help. My toes ain't done, I ain't gonna show y'all that, I don't want to get flagged. Older folk, what that is telling us to go take cold showers. Now I'm cold, freezing, and still on it. That didn't help me, baby. You don't need to be getting all of me. You don't get my glory if you don't know my story. Well, I guess, now a few nights ago, that wasn't what you was saying into ways. It just made me a little, I said thank you, cool me off a little bit, but not down there. Accountability. You go so far just to get what? Nothing in return, really. And nobody's forcing me to keep making these mistakes. It's a mistake one time. You keep doing it, now it's a habit. Accountability. When you're holding your urine too long, that can cause arousal. There's certain things people just don't want to talk about. But I can't tell you how quickly them tears came down. Like, I was like in the bed trying not to embarrass myself. That's how you know that ain't a person that you need to be around. Is like, you can give them your body, but you have to hide your emotions from them. Are you serious? I'm gonna tell you right now, here's a girl tip. When you're ovulating, go get that urine out as much as you can. I only want one person knowing my body like that, because I know what I'm worth now. I was already fighting to forgive myself, so I was like, why would I add on to that, doing something else that I knew would make me question, can I trust me? I'm looking at everybody else like, and yes, they didn't take accountability for their actions too, so I ain't finna beat myself up and burden myself down with everything that's happened. I am such a big person on being trustworthy, but I wasn't trustworthy to myself. I let myself down. Nothing is worth your peace. Nothing is worth your self-value. Nothing is worth your health. They don't know you, but they can know you. What? Like that, it makes no sense when you think about it. Sometimes it's not even ovulation week. Sometimes when your monthly period comes, she be talking. Then even when you married, you shouldn't be going up in there, but that's just my opinion. Anyways, I really like doing these type of videos. I will see y'all in the next video, because as you can see, when my voice gets like this, that means in a few seconds.
Okay, so have you ever met up with a guy, like whether it be a dating app or y'all just met and y'all started talking, maybe even hooked up, and you just were so infatuated with him and you don't know why, because he's about as regular as they fucking come. But then you got to ask yourself, when you met him, were you ovulating? When y'all did whatever y'all were doing, were you ovulating? Why are you asking me this, Ashley? Why does it matter? Well, it matters because that is the only reason why you think this man is something that he's motherfucking not. This boy is the most regular ass man. Probably not even regular. He's below average. He's not even average. This boy is mediocre at best. The only reason he got your attention is because of your hormones. Just because you were ovulating, I dare you to go look up what really happens. Why do women tweak out when they're ovulating? Everybody already knows. I mean, I have 10 kids. It's pretty evident. You know what I'm saying? What happens to me when I'm ovulating? I got to get what I got to get, and I got to get now. My body says we got to reproduce right the fuck now. So yeah, that's the thing. That's the only reason y'all be talking about, oh, soul ties and twin flames and so. No, bitch, you were ovulating. Your body was in a quick, fast hurry to get a baby, and your heart confused it as love at first fucking sight. You do not love him. He does not love you. Y'all are not getting married, and he does not want you to have his last name nor his child. So go take the plan B, C, and D, and don't do that dumb shit again. But when you do it again, just know it's not real and you were just ovulating. Stay indoors for about 3 to 4 days when you're ovulating. Just stay indoors, because none of this shit is real and it's going to pass. And then when you see them, you will just look at them for the disgusting, irrelevant, unnecessary creatures that they are. And I'm not necessarily bitter or butthurt or whatever, been hurt by men. They're just idiots. That's not a secret.
What is it? What is it? What? Wait a minute, bitch. Wait a minute, bitch. Wait a minute, bitch. Wait a minute, bitch.
I thought I wanted a man, but you guessed it, I was just ovulating.
Well, I guess that's my cue to go to bed. It's ovulation week and I am having some filthy thoughts. I cannot be trusted not to make terrible decisions. So it's a good night from me and I hope everybody has a lovely weekend.
Being single is fun until that ovulation week hits. And then I don't know who that bitch is, but she needs to pipe down. She needs to quit. She needs to actually get the fuck on with her life.
Single Christian woman, there is a couple days out the month that you just gotta pray for us. I know the signs of ovulation is happening when all of a sudden men are just extra fine. I'm not saying men are not fine. I'm not a man basher, but it just be a weird couple of days that all of a sudden like men are just extra fine. That's a trap. That's your body trying to get the egg impregnated. Run, flee, flee, flee.
Ovulation week will have you literally fantasizing and romanticizing you either married or with a child. I don't know what it is, but the week of ovulation, I can almost picture myself pregnant. I can just picture myself holding a child. And I don't know if it's because my egg is dropping and I'm 30. I feel like those visuals are more potent than ever before. Now, after this week, I go back to my regular schmegular life and enjoying my single season. But it's those few days where you're just like, oh my gosh, my ovaries want to be cracked and my eggs need to be dropped and fertilized ASAP. Like, you start to just picture life so differently. You start to realize like maybe your ideals are not really, sufficient. You start to think about the person that you want to be with. You start to think about your timeline. You start to kind of erase all the things that you think that should occur and in what way. Like, you say you want to do this first, then that first. And during ovulation week, you kind of start erasing those statues of limitations. You kind of start erasing those, this must happen so I can have a child. I must have a child with this person that looks like this. I must do this, this, and this, and that, you just start looking at life like, wow, life is really going, life is really changing, and I'm very much open to whatever God has for me. I'm open. But let me tell you, my ovaries are crying. Like, I saw someone with a dog today, and I started having a whole conversation with him. Cause I was like, I just want a dog. I want that love. And let me not see someone with a baby. Oh, I don't know what it is, but it's like your female hormones and just the love that you have in your heart and your desires start crying at you even more. And maybe it just means I'm really close. Maybe it just means like it's right around the corner, you know?
No one fucking tells you that when you start ovulating, it's like you want to bite a fucking roof off of a house. Like, I dead ass will just start fucking howling at the moon right now. Fuck!
What they don't tell you about ovulation is, yes, it gets stronger over time, but the older you get, the more you're gonna actually want a baby. Like, you're gonna want an actual baby, not sex, a baby. I'm young, but I love babies. I love kids. And so far, the older I get, the more I be like, oh my gosh, like, I love kids. When I get that heightened spite of I love kids, which I always love kids, but I'll be like, I want to hold a baby, I want to be around a baby and stuff, it'd be closer to ovulation.
I'll never understand girls that are like, oh my gosh, I'm ovulating. Like, I'm feeling so flirty and social and glowy. Are you kidding me? Are you lying? Are you lying? Because I could literally tear a man limb from limb, okay? I could rip his flesh off with my bare hands and consume it. It's a curse, okay? It's not a fun thing. It's not enjoyable. Oh, haha, no. It consumes every moment of my day. At any given point, I could just foam at the mouth. Are you guys lying? Are you lying?
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all. When a woman is ovulating, she in her ovulation week, I'm tell you, man, she on a whole different level. Like, she at her peak. She is at her peak. I'm telling you. Like, you gonna be, you in for one hell of a ride, and she's the driver. You are not. Like, they ain't trying to do nothing. They ain't trying to do nothing but freak. They ain't trying to do nothing but fuck for real. And be for real with you. Right. You think you about to go to work. Even after y'all done, you think you about to go to work. Nah, you ain't going to work. You calling off. Yeah, you calling off work. You know what I mean? She gonna make your ass call the fuck off work. It is what it is. Call it sick day. Oh, you about to go to the gym? Nah, you ain't about to go to the gym. She keeping your ass trapped in that crib, in that house. You ain't going nowhere. Round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5. And so on and so forth. Like, y'all gonna be smacking cheeks forever. That whole week. Yeah. Like, and if you don't want to, she's going to make you. Please believe me when I tell you this. Ain't nothing to play with. It ain't for the weak.
Open up your mind, just rest. I'm about to let you know you made me so.
My God. Jesus Christ. My world. My God. Jesus.
I wanted to talk about something we don't really talk about, especially if you grew up in church, and that's ovulation. I'm honestly so grateful for my mom because she was always open about these things. Before I even got my period, like when I was 9, she sat me and my sister down and explained what was going on with our bodies. She didn't shy away from it, and I really appreciate that now. Because let's be real, we don't really talk about stuff like that. Topics like ovulation or even just understanding our own bodies sometimes feel off limits. But I love that on TikTok, people are starting to be more open. Folks talk about everything, real life stuff, and it's so relatable. Because at the end of the day, we're human. God made us this way, so it's not something we should be ashamed of. Listen, as I've gotten older and I've noticed that time around ovulation can be a lot. Like before, during, and after my menstruals, my hormones are all over the place. It's just a lot happening at once. Sometimes it feels overwhelming, but I have to remind myself it's only temporary. And if you're not married or don't have a partner, I really don't recommend acting on those feelings. It is such a temporary thing, and making a long-term decision of a short-term feeling usually doesn't end well. So yeah, it's totally okay to talk about ovulation. It's part of who we are. And I wanted to share this because I know a lot of you can relate. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Got more shine to come. Yes, I got confidence, and I worked hard for this. Waited way too long for this.